The war is close in southern Israel and active. As we travel through a military zone, the siren goes. We're on the ground.
Take cover here.
For weeks, Israel has warned Hamas of an impending ground offensive that hasn't come.
We're waiting for orders. We're preparing ourselves. We've already gathered the troops and we're armed and ready to go.
Major Stern is deputy commander of this brigade dug in the south, an American-Israeli reservist with the Israel Defense Forces.
That's in Gaza. I mean, that's one of our airstrikes from the size of it.
His brigade has been clearing ground, he says, between here and the Gaza fence, just a kilometer away, picking up bodies and recently staging what the military calls limited raids into Gaza. What's the objective of those limited raids inside the fence?
I don't know if I can answer that. I think that any one of the actions that we're going to be taking tonight and in the next few weeks all has to do with our main objective of eliminating Hamas.
But the price for attempting to snuff out Hamas is a death sentence for thousands of civilians in Gaza. This week's airstrikes worse than the last, and the siege is causing unrelenting misery. The IDF says its goal is to eliminate urban threats before these troops move in. What is your opinion about the humanitarian crisis that's unfolding in Gaza?
Honestly, I've been here in the dust with my missions. On the one hand, I'm concerned about it, but on the other hand, I understand what our mission is and the mission of eliminating Hamas.
But pressure is building from world leaders coming to Israel, supporting the battle against Hamas, but urging the Prime Minister to let humanitarian aid in and get the hostages out. Publicly, Benjamin Netanyahu is not pausing this war.
We must have a decisive victory against Hamas.
But the ground truth here speaks. These tanks haven't moved towards a full-scale incursion yet.
None of us here are bloodthirsty. None of us here want to kill Palestinians or are motivated by that at all.
Sorry.
We didn't want to be here and fight. And we are here fighting because we have no other choice.
Primed for a next phase in an already brutal war. Susan Ormiston, CBC News in southern Israel.